Okay guys, what is up? It's Douglas here on a day number 4. I couldn't wait to get back. It feels good to be back, and right off the bat I have to apologize by saying that yesterday I did stream and record for a bit less than 2 hours and I made a little mistake. I was actually streaming for the first almost an hour, just my face without the game. Well, you kind of do get a bit of a commentary about the game, you know. I did speak some things here and there, but when it comes to what you saw on the screen, yeah, pretty much the first hour was just my silly face. For that, once again, I do apologize. I will do my best to make sure that this will not happen again. And let's get going. Let's get going. Okay, let's get going. Allow me to just tweak the in-game sounds. Wait. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I hope it is good. Well, yeah, pretty much I have to take the mobs down and then just take the keystone shard. To be honest, yesterday I had a bit of a weird day because I was a bit hesitant when it came to playing the warrior. I was like, is it really what I like? And, you know, some things are... I realize personally only when I go to sleep and wake up, and then all of a sudden on the next day I can get a clear answer. And this thing actually happened this time also, so I guess the answer is yeah, I do like the warrior. I actually do. To be honest, I think I like all the classes. And of course, to have the best opinion about this topic is actually to level every single class. It doesn't mean that you have to do the raids and all this other stuff. Ideally, yeah, but you know, you don't want to kind of overkill this thing. Wait, what the hell is going on? Okay, most likely I will go down. There's no point in trying to run away. Okay, do I have any potions? I don't. I have a mana potion. What a joke. Okay, perfect. I'm alive. Okay. Well, that's good. I'll just adjust a bit of a camera angle. That's better. I did have a good workout today this morning. I did, unfortunately or fortunately, it doesn't matter, gain a bit of a weight in past 5 months, and right now I am on a clean diet. Pretty much it means that I just try to cut out all the processed food, all the junk, all the crap, all the stuff that you shouldn't eat, and if you do, you have to eat it as less as possible. Okay, just once in a while, a good cheat day is not a bad thing, I believe, but you just make sure that this once in a while doesn't gradually become something more than once in a while. Otherwise you're gonna just mess up your energy levels, your attitude, and your physique and all the other stuff. So right now, yeah, once again I had a good workout. I went to the park that is like less than 3 minutes away from my house and had a good like stretching and a bit of a running, and yeah, it feels nice. I did underdo the workout because I want to kind of just keep myself hungry when it comes to workouts. I just don't want to like go crazy right away. I'll just start slowly and gradually and then just build up the whole interest back into this game, you know, meaning game of training and staying active. Okay, so we are streaming here and there and it's all good. It definitely feels good. I reckon if I would be leveling right now before the patch, this 7.2 or 0.3.5, whatever it was, I would be level 30 at the release by now, especially since I did around 3 or 4 dungeons. And it's just nice that I'm still level only 24. That's a positive thing, I believe. It just feels nice not to level too fast. It's a good thing, it's a good thing. It kind of just makes more sense, it feels much more balanced, and therefore we can just enjoy the game better. And it's a bit tough actually if you play a class that cannot heal themselves. You're gonna end up like hoping not to get wiped and all that stuff. I guess it will get much easier when I reach the level 60, or we'll have the flying mount, and that not will be an issue any pretty much longer. Okay, okay, so it means I should take this boss down. I can do it. Wait, that's a light mob. That's a big thing, by the way. Wait, let me switch. I will have the interruption ability, meaning the pommel on the Q button, so it's nearby the finger. Q, good. Perfect. I'm still not sure about my layout, it doesn't feel kinda right. For some reason I will have to figure out those things. Doesn't feel right, it doesn't. Why? Well, because the throwing ability should be on air button. So I got the W that stands for going forward, then Q for the execute, sorry, with the pommel, E for the execute, and R for the throwing axis. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, done. That's easy. No valid targets. Wait, what did I get? The might of the sea surrounds you, increasing all of your resistance by 10. Oh, that's a neat buff. Okay, thanks. Cheers. Okay, I have to take one more. Okay. I will just throw the axe and then charge. And then start nicking down. Okay, I hope I will manage to get this mob down before he, meaning she, takes me down. Please. Okay, good. I think it's okay. Yeah, come on, go, go, go. Fine, great. Right away I have to heal up and get going. Awesome. There's so much running between like this point and this and that. You have to always run back and forward. Which I did expect because of the shape of the map, you know, it looks like a freaking horde emblem, you know. And, yeah. I wonder how the game works mechanically. If this zone scales to level 60, it means if the level 60 comes here and he attacks the mob before I do, then and if I attack him also after, does it mean I will be killing the mob level 60? Or like, what is the case? Do you know what I mean? Like, how the game decides like which level is it for me and for the other person? It's definitely easy to play as a hunter and level up as a hunter, meaning that you have this feign death. And all it takes really is just to run away a bit and then just feign it, and you know, the mobs, they go away right away, immediately. But here you kind of have to literally survive and run. What is any other good option? Well, druids, I guess, because they're kind of fast. Freeze? What is? Just give me the copter to freeze. Freeze? What is freeze? Ajara Harbor. Ajara. Okay, give it to me then. Let's fly. Okay. Damn, look at this thing. The goblins are quite creative when it comes to building stuff. That's nice to see. Oh yeah. They do have this bit of a funky melody playing on the background, which I do like. It sounds good. It sounds good. Hell yeah. I know definitely that after this zone I'm definitely going here as soon as freaking possible. To be honest, I will not do any dungeons right now. I don't want to level up too fast. I want to get there before level 26, 27. Do the whole zone here, the Stranglefall Vale, and from here I kind of would plan on going most likely to Tanneries, but it needs level 40, which is a good thing, so it means I do have a bit of a time left. I want to make the Tanneries Ungaro Crate for sure. Silithus, yeah, all these free zones I want to make. Berolas, yeah, also. Maybe I will do this one after the Stranglefall Vale. So 1, 2, 3. So once again, 1, 2, 3. 4. Eventually this one also. So the bottom of the calendar I will clear out. I did make all the quests in 1000 Needles on my Hunter, so I can just leave that out. Ferolas. Wait, what means? Yeah, I want to make hero quests. I do remember this zone from the vanilla days quite well. I definitely want to get there. I kind of wouldn't mind making the quests in Desolate, but I kind of did it with my Hunter, almost. So, Stone Talon Mountains, also actually I want to make it. Yeah. To be honest, all of a sudden I just realized only right now that this region is like almost for the Horde. And the same thing kind of applies here. It's the middle section is mostly for the Alliance, which is not really the case. I mean, okay, whatever, let's not get carried away. Let's get going. Wait. Right, that's the entrance. I don't have any mail, obviously. Ooh, nice quest. Report for active duty to Commander Molotov under the main cannon in Bilgewater Harbor. Okay. First of all, I will sell some crappy items, which I don't need. Sold. Right. Spellbound. Okay. Okay. So what it all means then? Still recharging. Rogue one. I do hold on one of my main characters all the stuff for the cooking. Still need to level a bit of this profession on my main character. Therefore, whenever I get some meats and fishes, I do send him all the stuff right away. Let's send. To my druid, I will send all the herbs that I found yesterday in the dungeon. And to one of my main banks, I will send all the items that I will eventually sell. Get some gold for it. And as I said before, I will repeat for the third time by now, which is fine with me obviously, is that whenever you pick up the low level green items, don't rush to sell them to the vendor. If you pick it up in, I don't know, maybe Northrend, well, most likely yeah, unless it looks good, I think. But you can even try to sell them, okay? But the bonus about the low level items that I get right now from these dungeons and mobs is that it costs nearly nothing to put them into the bank, and most likely you will get a big profit. You can at the very least get 99 gold. 99 is not a lot of gold, to be honest, for a person who wants to buy some funny things for the transmog purpose. But for you, if you're a new player, then that's definitely the right way to earn some money. And by the way, don't be too greedy, because, for example, I will speak about me right now that I made a mistake once. I picked up a rare, actually an epic recipe in the dungeon, level like 58 or something, when I was level 58 as a hunter, and I was kind of just still new to the game after a 8-year break, and I was selling this thing, and the guy offered me actually a 40,000 gold for the recipe, 40 freaking thousand. And I thought, since he's offering me 40,000, then maybe it's worth it even more, okay? But I said that no, it's not enough, and I want like more, and he said no, and then I didn't sell. And right now I still have this recipe, and nobody seems to want to buy this thing, so, you know, be reasonable. 40,000 is just insane, it's more than enough. And I don't think that the guy was trolling, he was quite serious, and it was like one of the rare recipes, you know, and for blacksmithing, I believe. And if you would ask why the hell would he want to buy something like that, well, the answer is very simple, is that if he's leveling the blacksmith and he wants to have every single recipe in the game, which is actually most likely impossible to do, since I'm sure that some recipes don't exist anymore, but unless he's one of these old school players, then maybe he almost has all the recipes. And what is happening that yeah, he just kind of was hunting down the recipes, and maybe he found something that he didn't have, therefore he was quite serious about getting what he didn't have. Ooh, human.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. Kilkenny must be destroyed.
Damn, they're really gonna make me run across the whole zone. That's insane. Okay. Well, wait, let me... Friends come in all colors, and they're all like me. Okay. Friends come in all colors. Locate Darkle on the coast of the ruins. Do you know what? Let's go there. I don't know why, but I just get a feeling. Let's go there, get the quest done, and then move on. I wasn't really careful when I was moving around. Maybe there is some kind of a rocket where I can fly from. Better watch out. Better watch out. Oh, God bless me. Wait, the flight path. I better unlock this thing.
Loktar, go forth to victory.
No. I will actually, after we're gonna wrap it up in a couple of hours with this stream, I will send to this character some just items like potions, with a swiftness potion for a quick running and decent sized bags, and what else? Maybe a swimming potion, just like small things, you know. And by the way, next time I have to be careful because I did get a buff from the quest giver, which was very nice on his behalf. It means I can run across the water now and I don't have to swim, which is a great thing. It's gonna save a lot of time. The rain actually looks nice. It just kind of just gives you a completely different vibe. The way you just feel everything, it looks nice. But yeah, there are so many differences in each zone. You end up with having the zones that have a lot of snow, or raining, or a desert, just whatever. It makes the world actually good. But I actually once had a good thought. Well, if it's doable, you know, well, at least in my opinion, it was good. What if you would actually make the weather in the game, you know, like change drastically, and not every single day? It would feel too fast. But imagine if, for example, the winter or spring zone is always covered in ice and snow, yeah. And what about, you know, maybe in 2 months it could be all like nice and sunny and green and growing and all that stuff, you know. Just have the real weather inside of a game, not just always the pre-made script, which kind of eventually feels the same all the time. It's like I did actually this Arathu Basin once, the PvP, and turns out there's a Brawl version, and in this map is all covered in snow. And if you played this battleground back in the vanilla, then you definitely have many memories connected to this thing. And just nice to see, the same old map, but looking in a slightly different fashion. It's a small thing, but like anything in life, the small things do matter. Okay, let's take this one down. Perfect.
I'm out of range.
Whoa, I just took him down like in 1 second. That's a nice thing. That felt nice.
I'm out of range.
Perfect. Yeah, baby.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm slowly starting to kind of just feel the vibe of playing as a warrior. That's a nice thing. Oh yeah. Decent. What is that? Coffee bean. Now I have to pick up some beans. Some bean sprouts. It's funny how you can actually learn some new things from this game as well when it comes to different metals and stones and plants and materials like leather and all the other stuff. So it is actually quite educating. Okay. This one is done. Perfect. Kevin. Who the hell is Kevin?
It's too far away.
By the way, I don't know, but this mob, he followed me for a short distance, and right away he went back, meaning I think Blizzard most likely they changed the range of aggro, because before they would follow you forever, I think. Or maybe I'm just talking some nonsense. What else? I think I was thinking about the professions that I still haven't picked for the warrior. I'm still gravitating towards the blacksmith, and then the second profession I was thinking. I think there's a good chance I will go for engineering as well. I think engineering is like one of these professions that you could potentially end up having on each of your characters, and of course it mostly depends on if the Blizzard does the right work and right things to that profession. Because from what I heard before, it was nerfed quite drastically, and that is not something Blizzard should do, I think. I think they should give much more attention towards the profession. The profession should matter, because if you're a blacksmith, you should have something that only you can have because you're a blacksmith, and the same idea applies to every other profession. If you're an engineer, then you should have something that only you have, and only you, because you are the engineer, right? And yeah, I just think they should give more power to the idea of having a profession and what it takes to level a profession. Wait, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's a cool quest. Okay. I knew this thing. Now I have to take down the main bad guy. And he's nearby. That's a good thing. Don't have to run far away.
It's too far away.
I haven't shaved for how long? I guess maybe. Wait, they released 4 months now. That's quite a bit of a time. What a beautiful time. 4 months. No, actually, it might be around 4, 5. Yeah. Or maybe even 6. Who the hell knows?
Who you be? Bye bye now. Talk to me later.
Wait. I better be careful next time. I don't wanna. I should stop being silly, obviously. And now I have to run like a mile. No, okay. Wait, what the hell happened? Douglas, come on, read the question. Full of hot water. Obtain the globe of boiling water from a scalding water lord in the Tower of Eldara. Globe of boiling water. Erg indicated that Erg. I hope I pronounced the Murloc's name correctly. So the Erg indicated that you should be able to use the engorged Ashara sea sponge to summon a jumbo elemental near the Tower of Eldar to the northeast. Okay. Okay, whatever. Go down all the way. Hmm. Okay. Okay, let me understand where did it all go wrong and then just fix my mistake. Wait, this rock, what it means. Summon the skeleton water lord at the summoning stone next to the tower. Alright, okay, I got it. Silly me, okay. It's all fine now.
Hey there. Be good.
Okay, the quest is done. Let's go back, turn in the quest, and move forward. I don't want to mess around this little troll lady near the tower. I think she trolled me enough. She took me down once. Come on, get lost. What the hell is that? Quick snap. Now we get on to the new quest. Look at the way he's sitting on this turtle. That's silly. Something that Blizzard could work on also, you know, just make it a bit more realistic, you know, because you cannot sit on a turtle that is running like that. That just looks silly. Not complaining, not saying anything bad, but that's funny. Kind of awkward. What the hell is that? But okay. It is what it is. No complaints, no regrets. Let's get this thing done. Guys, I will be back just in 20 seconds. Just need to help. Just do one thing. Okay, I'm back, I'm sorry. Good to rock now. Okay, what the hell is going on here? I'm level 25 and I was away for like a minute. I never leveled without doing anything.
Anaria Shola. Stay the course.
Okay. So what do we have here? Pretty much we went all the way from here to here. It means we're gonna unlock the new side part of the zone. And before we move forward, let's pick up all the quests that we can find and get going. Yeah, I'll go to the quest number 1 and then switch to the 3 and 2. And once I'm done here, I will go down to the middle of the map and check out what is going on there. By the way, leveling so far from my experience before this 7.2.5 patch update, it felt like the same way, meaning in a good way, all across the World of Warcraft, but only in Legion. They can give you opportunity to start from any zone you want. And I pretty much started that way that I went. I will describe it a bit later exactly how did I do this thing, but I pretty much my main point, what I'm trying to make here, is that I ended up with doing like tougher quests at the beginning, and then the last quests that I had to do were all the quests that were like low level quests, Okay, I will show it now. So I went from the Dalaran to High Mountain, then Stormheim, and Suramar, and then this and this. And Azuna was the last zone that I made, and it had actually quite a fair amount of low dungeon quests, which I wish I did at the beginning. So yeah. Perfect.
I need to get closer.
You want to go, and the first quest will be done. Let's find. Yeah, he's here.
It's too far.
Awesome. That went fast. Let's go back, turn in the quest, and move forward. What is the debuff? Can reduce the movement speed for 50%. Makes you slow. No wonder it had a snail as a logo. Little icon. Makes you move like a snail. Whoa, that's a long time. Deals nature damage every second, reduces movement speed and attack speed for 50%. Attack speed also. Okay, that's big debuff. These little bastards. Okay, from here we gotta move on to the quest number 2.
Zug zug.
Level 53. Still a bit unusual to see level 53 person leveling up, you know, in a zone that used to be for low levels. But things change, I guess. That's a good thing. Whoever joined, welcome. Hello. Nice to almost meet you in the Twitch website. Okay, let's get on with the next quest. So it means I have to do approach someone. Sure. Let's approach this sucker. I will have to get to the city and work on my transmog, because right now it looks kind of messy, if you ask me. Though the gloves, the pants, the belt, the shoes and the shoulders, they all do all match. Technically I almost have a full set. That's not a bad thing.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Wait, am I doing something wrong? Press to impress, press to impress. Alright.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
So the only thing you have to do in this quest, meaning that at least the first part of it, you just put on the hat and
King's honor.
you will be impressed by your hat. Didn't see that coming, hey?
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Blood and thunder.
Isn't that the mob that
Go with honor.
NPC, meaning that you have to take down as a boss in the Legion? I think I was trying to take him down for like 3 hours as my hunter, and unfortunately so far I haven't succeeded in this thing. He passes by, that's okay. These we're gonna... What? 80? Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Oh damn, that's nice. I'm slowly starting to take them down like less than in 3 seconds. It feels nice. And this one I will just throw the axe and he will come to me.
Range. I need to get closer.
Awesome.
I'm out of range. Target.
I do like this zone. I do. I honestly do. Feels just different. It looks different and it's cool. It's good. I definitely recommend to anyone who haven't leveled here yet. Just go. Don't wait, just go.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Right, come here. Execute. Perfect. Yeah, the quest is done. Wait, I think I feel as if I'm missing something. I am, yeah. And I get a debuff, and it says increases damage done and damage taken by 20%. It's a nice debuff. Imagine, you know, not turning in the quest. And that's it. It's a minute. It's not long enough. Wait, it stacks. Okay, so it means if I charge into this mob, I will take him down like super fast. Yeah.
Target.
He didn't even hit me once. I was faster. I was so much faster.
I'm out of range.
Done. Come on. Wait, what? Okay, here. When the item doesn't like isn't like covered with a like a glow effect, and it doesn't kind of just blink and with the light and like this dust, you know, then you're gonna have to search for the item on the terrain, and it definitely takes a bit of a more focusing on your behalf to get this thing spotted, you know. Because back in vanilla, you know, any quest item that you would want to pick up, you would actually have to search for the item. It wouldn't be easy to find. That is why I reckon it was actually tough for me to level back then, because I was new to the game and I didn't like know all the right and wrong things, like what to do and what not to do, and so it took so much more time to level and to do even the basic quests. So by the time you'd figure out some things, you could just be risking to lose all the patience and then just be like pissed off, you know. Damn, that's a cool ramp. Oh boy. Come on. Yes, one more.
It's too far away. Targets first.
Okay, better go back. So I need one time to go, and I will have 2 quests done and then 1 to turn in, and we can move on. Here, basalts. What is that? No. Wait, I got 5 stacks. Place our control. Balboa, Step, Sonic Balboa. Who the hell is Rocky Balboa? Hippogriff. Okay. Oh, that guy. Okay. And
I can't use that item yet.
nice. So I guess this is how we do it then. Just makes it rain and you just pick up the leftovers and you're good to go. Perfect. Wait, what?
What's up? Glad I
Wait,
could
oh, what is the chest? 25, 26. Okay, got a better one.
Dabu.
Yeah, what do you want? Glad I could help.
Greetings. Be careful.
It's cool, I can actually control my assistant and
I can't attack.
do other things. Nice. Like it.
State your business. We will have justice.
I did rewatch yesterday the Logan movie, and I think by far it is the best superhero movie in a long time. Um, I'm a big fan of Man of Steel also, but the Logan is just on a completely different level, honestly. And I heard that the Logan is actually nominated for the Oscars as well. I'm sure that some people who are not fans of like Marvel movies and Logan, and meaning the Wolverine and all that stuff, they might think that like, what do you mean that Logan is nominated for the Oscars? What kind of a hype is that? What are you trying to build up? Yeah, but to be honest, it is the most honest thing that you can imagine, because this movie actually deserves to be winning an Oscar.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, that's a funny quest. Wait, what is that?
I'm out of range.
Just turn these fools into the cockroaches and then just squish them.
I need a target.
Perfect. What is that?
It's too far away.
Okay, 2 to go and the quest will be done.
Target.
Perfect. And here I got the manual that I need to find. Okay, what it says in the quest: retrieve the manual from the Lagash encampment. Okay, I think I did find this thing. I just need to kind of follow it around the zone.
I need a target.
By the way, there is a thing that nobody knows. Well, some people do, but not everyone. That if you come to the Blasted Lands, in this zone you can find a rare mob, like a demon. He looks like a Draenei, but a huge one, and his skin is red. Okay, now if you take him down, he will drop either a green or a blue item, and this item begins the quest. Now, quite shortly enough, you just turn in the quest, and the mob to whom you turn in the quest will give you an item. If it's a blue one, you might end up getting an item like some like a Japanese looking like sword, okay, and you can sell this item on the auction house for, at the very least, maybe like 7-8k. That's not a bad price. And if you end up with having a green item, then you might sell it for much more cheaper, but still, it's just a fun item. But mostly you're gonna get the blue item drop, which once again, it's the item that begins the quest. It's either green or blue. If you get a blue one, you may end up getting an item that will be quite expensive. So once again, you have to go to the Blasted Lands and then you just kill the mob, and that's it. I might do later a bit of a short video. I will just upload, and just so you know, guys. And actually, the Blasted Lands is actually quite an interesting region, because the mob that drops the blue item that begins the quest, you can actually find that there are at least 5 of them in this zone. So you kind of can farm at multiple points. I did it for a while, maybe like for a month, but I stopped like 2 months ago, I think. Maybe that's a mistake, maybe I should have continued. I will check it out today and share the video also. Okay, wait, I ain't going nowhere before I get healed up. And I still didn't set my heartstone. I'm tired of this thing. Because if I use this thing, it will teleport me all the way here to the starting zone. Wait, let me eat some food before I carry on. The watermelon will do the job. I got 3k health. That's nice. 3,000. So should I say 30,000? Not sure. Okay, let's get going.
I'm out of range.
Nice. Weather is getting darker. It's only 4 hours a day. Okay.
It's too far. I'm out of range. Target.
No, I got a friend coming online. I haven't seen him for like months, I think. I hope he's doing good. I did write him a message right away. Okay, got three mobs to go, and I will start turning in the quests from where we're going to reach level 26 soon enough. And on 26 we get the heroic leap. It leaps through the air toward the target location, slamming down with destructive force to deal 86 physical damage to all the enemies within 80 yards. Well, that's one of the best abilities that warriors actually have, I think. And I cannot wait to get the real wind. I'm confused about the level to the abilities. I mean confused how you unlock them. Because the gap is kind of just big. On level 80 you unlock everything and then you just stop unlocking. And you still got 30 levels to go. That's a bit kind of awkward. I think. At least for me.
It's too far away.
Okay, one to go and that's it.
I'm out of range.
No. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just messing this thing up so drastically. Please, go, go, go. Whew.
First.
Well, yeah, in case you didn't believe this thing, it's easy to wipe boys and girls. So, be careful. Don't mess it up. Otherwise you will be running like in the grave like I did today and yesterday and before yesterday all the time. And now I can teleport actually, I don't have to run anywhere. This little fella will teleport me back to the quest giver.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Bless you.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
Need help? Or the Alliance?
Oh, nice. Maybe I should have turned in that quest before you took this one, but my mistake. Whatever, I'll fix it. And of course this part is a quest, this zone is a part of a quest because I was actually flying over once on a mount and I was wondering like, wait, what the hell is going on here?
Well met. Be careful.
Okay, wait. I better be reasonable now. Keep moving, or you'll risk being hit in destinations that you go into. That's a cool quest. And this one will go all the way up. Yeah, baby. Let's get it on. Wait. Yeah, that's good. What's up? Blizzard, I'm gonna report you, really. Come on. Damn. What a noob I am. Wait, can I even get back up to the quest giver? I can. Whew. Amen. Hallelujah. Okay, so you kind of walk into the circle on the ground and you kind of have to stand and wait. So it will just catapult you up, okay? You don't have to, like, do what I did, like, run through this hole and then expect it to work immediately. It doesn't work like this. It wants you to stop in the circle and then it sends you up. Yeah, pretty much that's the idea. Awesome.
King's honor, friend.
What the heck is going on here? Okay, wait. Receives 6 energized charges from the energy conduit as you ascend to the top of the arcane pinnacle. What it all means.
Interesting.
I'll take that stuff. I will send it to my priest. This one I will sell to the vendor, and this one I will keep. And this one sell. So.
If you ever need any.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Murloc!
Okay, let me read through the quest for a moment. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. It's obvious now. That's okay. We win or learn, so... In this case, I guess I learned fair amount. I just hope I won't wipe if I will jump down. I think I will. Oh. That was close.
It's still recharging.
Wait, I need to get to the beginning of this chain. Wait, if I have this mammoth mounts, it actually sells alcohol. And bags also. Whew, that's a nice thing.
Bye bye.
I'll use these for a while. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry. Just give it all to me, boy.
What you looking for?
That's a nice mount to have. You can just buy stuff that you need at any given point. And if someone needs the bag, if you have a new friend playing and he wants the bag right now, just mount up and give him the bags. Though Blizzard definitely needs to add higher level food and drinks, otherwise it's only for the low levels.
Be good.
But that's still good enough.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going.
Back.
Now we have to click on these conducts, you know, just click on them and run up. That's the right way. Good. Perfect. And the last one, I hope I didn't miss. I just hope it's not left behind. No, it's good. Perfect. Good.
Light be with you.
Yeah, that's like, should be my next favorite ability, I think. That's how it looks, okay. So like, I can just be here and go to the maximum distance. I think it's epic. It's definitely my next favorite.
Attack that target. I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that. I can't attack.
Okay, I will set the leap onto the Q, because it's nearby the W, so I can just always have it underneath my finger, and the pommel will stay at number 6. I will eventually play around these buttons and just change them all up.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
For the Alliance.
I knew the zone would make you run around, and that is definitely the case.
Yo!
Don't be shy.
Wait, how does it want me to...
I need to get
Hello, man.
Low mod.
There.
What's up?
Yes.
Welcome, friend.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Complete the trial of the frost by gathering 20 essence of ice without getting hit by frostburn. You know, some of my apprentices have called me cold-hearted. I always say, though, I shall not let the temperature of my body parts stand in the way of a true learning. Okay. To search the trial of the frost, touch the frost crystal to open the portal. Once there is a... The goal is quite simple. Gather the little floaty ice of thingy. The counter is simple and the rotating frostburn may put back on your progress as it were. If you want to fancy, you can use the rune traps to jump over them as they rotate by needs, eh? Am I doing something wrong because I'm clicking and it doesn't work? It's good. Wait, put on the helmet. Put on the red light.
I need a target. I need a target.
Come on. No. Whew. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not so sure of this thing. Leap forward. Actually, to the item. I better stay patient and not rush too fast, because I do have a bit of a time left on this buff that I get. And if to be more precise and exact, it's exactly 1 minute, which is more than enough for me to wait until this spinning thing will turn away and give me the opened pass to the item. Right now I am on 7 stacks and I need to reach 20, which is doable. That's nothing, that's not hard. You got 9, 10 to go.
Time is money, friend.
8 to go. Whew. That was close. 7 to go. 6 to go. Let's wait. Step back. 5. 4. Step back. And then it's 3. We'll step back. 3 to go. What is going on? Okay, once again, 3 to go. 2 to go. And the last but not least, last one is here. Yay. It's funny because it does actually resemble the free quests that you have in a Legion.
Careful.
Does it mean this quest was made here as well as at the same time as in Legion, or was it before the Legion? I'm not sure. Okay, wait.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance?
Okay, look, so, okay, I click on this gem and then it activates the portal, right? So we got the frost, it's done. Now I need the fire portal, and then the last one will be the shadow. What the hell? Complete the trial of fire by standing in the fire runes without getting hit by flame for 10 consecutive bursts. But I'm not following. I'm doing something wrong as usual. Wait, let me just look and observe. Okay. Okay, let's get going. Okay, yeah, that was easy. Oh, by the way, this quest gives you the achievement. That's a cool thing.
Light flesh.
I didn't have it before. Again, last but not least will be the Shadow Portal stone. Complete the trial of Shadow by luring 20 weeping souls into the Shadow Ruins without getting touched. Okay, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Wait, what did it say? Complete the trial by luring 20 weeping souls into the Shadow Ruins without getting touched. It says you're facing the wrong way. Hey, am I facing the wrong way once? Okay, I got it now. It's easy. All I have to do is just simple. Oh no. Bear in mind that the portals that you have on the ground, they do move also. They don't stand always at the same place. You have to kind of just watch from which portal do you have the mob coming at you, and then just make sure that he walks into this, you know, painting that you see on the ground. Perfect. 7 to go. The hell's flying up there? Oh no. Oh no. I'm so screwed. Easy.
Greetings. Be careful.
Well, there we go. I guess now will be the final quest.
With you.
Take the portal to Archmage Silem's tower to seek the Janus inside.
For
Okay,
Alliance.
I'm down.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
And I explored the whole map. That's nice. That is the place that I spoke about yesterday, I believe. I said that there's a tower around this area that where you can find a vendor that sells a toy, an item, that makes you look like a night elf female. And I will show it to you right now, if he is still here. Yeah, it's this one. It costs 5,000 gold, which is quite pricey in a way.
Hello.
Use the portal behind Janus at Silem's tower to find Anara, the spirit healer, and hopefully Azuregos.
Safe travels.
Well, let's hope. Better watch out. What the... Convince Azuregos to return to the world of the living and rendezvous with Gallegos. Big turn hard to return to the world of the living. Okay, then I will have to go here. That's a long stretch.
Victory lies ahead.
Since this zone is so unusual in its shape, they obviously, I think, will just did it in a way that where you can just, you know, use the portals and all the other stuff, so it just saves you a lot of time. Because if you will just run across the whole map on a mount, it will literally take you forever.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need to get closer. Range. It's too far. Closer. I'm out of range.
That's nice damage. I do get a feeling that right after these quests, you know, it will eventually just wrap it up, and that will be the end of the questing here. It won't take too long, I doubt this thing. Good.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
No, step aside.
It's too far.
Yeah, actually, speaking about the heroic leap, you can nicely use this thing with the war stomp. Just stomp your enemy who will be stunned for a little while, and then just pretty much, yeah, just jump back into the action and take them down.
It's too far.
Okay, one to go, and we're good to move away and turn in the quests. And slowly but surely getting done with this zone. I need to get to the city right away, just to take care of some little issues. Perfect. Whenever you run through a lot of mobs on the mount, you can always hope that, you know, one of these hits that you get won't dismount you, otherwise you're kinda screwed. Like right now, I got the worst debuff you can imagine. It slows you 50% down. Yeah.
Strength and honor.
Okay, I definitely will have to go back. That's clear as a day.
What business have you?
Okay, from here I will make the quest, come back, and then go down, because I just get a feeling that before I go here, I should go here. And from here I will get a mount and fly over to the Turning the Tables quest. Turning Tables, by the way, is one of the best songs by Adele. Oh, sorry. If you have never heard this song, Turning Tables, you should definitely check it out. Oh, come on. No. Wait, I have this thing. Let's take them all down.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Wait, I should put this one on C. Yeah, that makes much more sense now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X and C, and then Q, E, and R. Okay, that's good.
I need to get closer. Target.
Like these themed places in the game, like you know these grizzlies and the bears and all the nature stuff. It looks nice.
I'm out of
Where's the main guy? Still better be careful. You don't want to pull too many mobs, otherwise they will easily take me down. We know that this can happen in any wrong moments. Okay, I think I have to take this one off and then perfect. Good, and the last one. Done. Allow me to heal up myself and then carry on doing the quest. Okay, so from here we're gonna eat some food and then go down.
I don't have a target.
Perfect. I hope I'm going the right way, not the wrong way. I'm kinda eager to know if I'm doing the right thing or not. Like right now, otherwise I don't wanna waste time. Nope, it requires okay. Just give me a split second. Okay, unfortunately I think I made a little mistake. I did miscalculate something. And I'm afraid the consequences will be quite big. It means I have to run all the way back to the quest giver. I'm level 26 right now, and I will be level 27 quite soon. And definitely once I'm getting over with this zone, we're gonna go to the Stranglethorn Vale. One of the best looking zones in the game, I think. Of any continents, of any expansions, really, I think it's just a legendary place. It used to look different in vanilla. I don't know why did they like separate this zone into two parts. I'm a little bit confused about that. Or it's actually a one zone, but they give you a chance to kind of just zoom in, which is a bit of an awkward thing. And Booty Bay is definitely one of the best looking places in the game. Thank God they didn't decide to destroy this Booty Bay back in a Cataclysm. They did kind of change up some things, yeah, definitely, but they didn't destroy anything. That's a good thing. Okay, now give me a second.
I need a target.
By the way, I look as if I'm a night elf female right now, and it's funny that, you know, the speed of a mount remains the same. It's 60%, but since the size of a female night elf is much smaller than the tauren male, therefore it kind of looks as if the mount moves much more faster, but it doesn't. It's an illusion. Whoa, whoa. You can jump on the walls, boy. That's not a bad thing, boy. So negotiation, sabotaged. Not so fast. First I need the food drop. Okay, so... But okay, voila, the quest is done. Let's get out now. I'll jump over. I will turn in those final quests, and unless I will get more quests. Basically what I'm trying to say is once I get done with this zone, I will go to the city, organize some minor things, and move to the Stranglethorn Vale. But with these swords, they kind of look like super small in the female Night Elf. Well, not really, I mean, they're still huge, but compared to the Tauren's size, then it's nowhere close. And I will definitely need some food in my bags, because otherwise... And I will need to upgrade my first aid skills.
Makra, for the horde.
Perfection. Yeah, boy. That's good.
Glory to the Sindori.
Blood and thunder.
Let's get here, give in the quest, and then see where we're gonna go from there. I need to get this goblin glider as well, so I can jump off from the mountains and just glide down instead of being worried that I'm getting smashed by the gravity. Or because if I would have the glider right now, I would easily just slide here on the glider without any issues. That's okay. I wonder if I can use the heroic leap if I jump down and close to the end. Okay, that's a bit of a crazy thing to do, but let's just try. Let's just try. Yeah, it's easy. That's good. It means that as long as the heroic leap is not on a cooldown, you're kind of always safe whenever you fall down. From a big distance, you can always use and you're gonna be safe. I wonder what class doesn't have this, like, neat trick. I mean, everyone can survive a big fall, you know? The paladin's got a bubble, the mage got a blink, the druid got a blink, the warrior can jump, the hunter can jump, everyone can do something. Kill 12 Nagas. Sure, that's an easy thing. Wait, I'll go one extra quest here.
Yeah? What do you want? Get lost, will you?
I'm out of range.
Quest 1. Let's get going.
out of range.
I wonder what is the reason of Blizzard sometimes putting a big cooldown on the quest item, meaning that I can rescue only one soldier per each 10 seconds, but I did have this same issue when I went into the Northrend for the first time on my Hunter. I was doing the same quest and there were like a lot of different mobs nearby that I needed to click on the item with, and I couldn't do this thing. I literally had to wait for like 10 or 15 seconds before the cooldown would set off, you know, which is a bit of a kind of strange thing to do, to be honest. Picked up a new quest, number 1. Oh, for that I will have to go here. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Nice. I need to rescue 3 soldiers more. From here I will turn in the quests and move on to the quest number 1. Okay, 2 to go.
It's not ready.
And the last one. Okay, I will claim this base, and from here I will have to run, I guess, all the way down. Which is okay, because it should be nearby the quest givers from the previous quest that yeah, I'm right, it's here.
This had better be good.
Okay, level
I ain't
27,
getting paid
right?
jack.
Nice.
This gig ain't so bad.
What would you ask of death?
Damn boy. Takes a bit of a running. Imagine if you would still have the mountain level 40. Damn, it would take extra plus, I guess, 10 hours. just to run across these different corners of the map and all this stuff. And a rare one. That's good. Let's take her down. I think she will drop a nice item, most likely. And the item is the belt, which I didn't have before. Does it look nice? It's okay.
What? On your way.
Okay, so I will turn in the next quest and see where it takes me from there.
Well, spit it out. Yeesh. Took my head off my own. No loitering. Whatever that means.
It got quite a lot of quests to be honest. It's it is nice. I like the zone.
Keep
It is
real.
much better than I expected. Like 10 times better, I think. Yeah. Nice.
I'm out of range.
It's a bit of unusual quest. Oh, I guess I can pick and choose for which quest do I want the help. Because we can see that the cooldown is actually quite big on every single item that you have. Okay, so basically that is my gang, yeah, and they will follow me. Okay, right. So whatever I do, they do. Nice. It's me, let's go.
I'm out of range.
So pretty much you gotta pick up the tablets, then slay the Nagas, then slay the Lord Kasarus, and destroy some runestones. And then I need some heart as well. It means I will have to slay someone also. That's easy.
I need to get closer.
Okay, I'll just be more careful, otherwise I will get down very fast.
It's too far away. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Okay. Let's take these ones down.
It's too far away.
I still shouldn't forget to pick up the tablets, otherwise it's going to be a bit harder later. Mm-hmm. I do enjoy playing Warrior. I think it's a lot of fun. I wonder how they're gonna look in the next expansion. As I said before, I think that mostly they will keep on the same stuff in the game. Meaning the Blizzard, they don't plan on changing anything drastically. So, let's see.
Smart mouth, huh? Stay strong, pal. You looking at me?
It's too far away.
Damn, these goblins, they do a lot of job, for you. They're gonna help you to just take these enemies down in a split moment. Without them, this kind of would be very tough to do, especially as a warrior, I guess. Okay, let's from here... Let's search for the tablets first of all, because I got 6 to go. 6 more, 5 more. Take this little gang down. Good. By the way, I never played any other online games besides the World of Warcraft. I wonder, like, I heard some good things about like Lineage and other stuff, but I never tried. And RuneScape and other games. I do remember the time when the Conan came out, this online game. It was called like Age of Conan or something. I thought it would be amazing, as well as the Lord of the Rings. I thought it would be amazing, as well as freaking Star Wars. I thought it would be amazing, but from what I know, it all kind of sucked big time. And are these games even still around? That is a good question. I kind of doubt this thing. Wait, what is going on?
It's my way or the highway, pal.
My way or the highway. Wait, this one is... Oh, okay, that was a part of a quest, turns out. Whatever, let's continue differently. Let's take down the Lord Cassarus, and from there we will move on to the next part of the zone.
It's too far.
Good. Well, come on, blow it up, boy. We got greater things to do. Wait, who the hell's inside? The goblin, okay. Feels like a mini dungeon, to be honest. You just do this thing on your own, solo, with the help of the quest support, you know, and that's it. I hope you will heal me also, yeah, please, somebody help me. No, nobody's healing. I'm screwed. No, I'm fine. Good. Come on, go. I'm not sure where did they come from all at the same time. It means I need to take this one down, and that's pretty much almost the end of this little section of the zone.
It's too
And whoever watching this part of a video, if you are watching, it means you made it to the day number 4. Because this is the 4th part, so congrats to you, congrats to me, and definitely just leave a little short comment on where do you come from, why do you play Warcraft, why do you like this game, what memories do you have with this game. Maybe you played since vanilla and you still have many memories. Let's take this one down, and that will be it. Take her blow this thing. Take her blow this thing. Blow it up, boy. Take it all down. What the heck? I will definitely get level 28 quite soon enough. Because right now I got 5 quests to turn in. That will give me a lot of experience, and then here, and then the next one is here, and pretty much I will be level 28 less than in a few minutes, I guess.
Yeah? What do you want?
And I reckon if I would have used the heirlooms since level 1, then I would be by now level 32, 33. What is that? The offhand. Ooh, nice shield.
Do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
Yeah. Be careful out there.
Now I am haunted with the Civil War. I believe that's the name of my guild.
No loitering, whatever that means. Security, enforcement, extortion, we do it all.
That's a nice helicopter. I believe the engineers can make these and even maybe sell them on the auction house, or maybe it's binds when picked up, so...
I seen you around here before. Keep your ear to the ground.
Yeah, I got 2 parts left to do, and I will do all the quests in a Shara. That's eye level 33 against 28. Let's go with 33. Yeah, this zone looks like the Horde's sign, you know?
Hey, how you doing?
Strength.
Wait, I didn't unlock the zone here. Of course I didn't. Nah.
Macaw. For the Horde.
Okay, let's run. By the way, I didn't level ever in the Goblin Zone, the starting zone. Maybe I should eventually consider doing, at least just for the sake of trying out the Goblin leveling zone. Could make any class, you know, just level up and see how it all feels and looks. Because if I recall correctly, their zone is here. Their zone, the Lost Isles, I think. I do remember that back in vanilla they had some kind of a like achievement system. It wasn't organized as the one that we have right now. There was like a simple like a list of like achievements that you have, like how many kills you have and how many battlegrounds you did, I believe. And yeah, a couple of times I've actually seen some like hardcore players who were like playing like non-stop every day, I guess, and they had some insane numbers. I wonder what is like the oldest character in the game. Meaning, you know, maybe someone started playing on the first day of the release and still playing and still staying active. And if that person did that throughout the whole time without taking any breaks, oh my god. Bless that soul. Okay, that didn't take too long. Around 2 minutes, I think.
There is no time to waste.
It's my way or the
Let's
highway.
take this quest.
Quickly,
And
quickly!
that one.
On your way!
Kill Jaden must be destroyed.
Kill Jaden. Ooh. Big words, boy.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
He said the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Whenever someone says something between those lines, it just sounds so freaking cheesy. Nowadays, everyone has to save the world. Everyone. Just save, I don't know, maybe a cat, a dog, a person. Just something more specific, okay? Just not the world, it's way too abstract. When someone tells you to save the world, it just... You cannot just wrap your brains around this thing. What do you mean by saying world? A little shout out to all the superhero movies also. Because lately, you know, you don't have a villain, you just have an issue and you have to save the world. Listen, let's get real, okay? Enough is enough. Hell no, I ain't dying. Okay, let's eat up and continue.
I'm out of rage.
I believe I do have the same mount. It falls from the Wrath of the Lich King raid.
I need to. It's too far away.
Wait. No.
It's not ready yet.
What the hell is this one? People say, by the way, when speaking of the mounts, people say that the rarest one to get, like one of the hardest, is actually the first, is this boss, you know, the horse mount from the Karajan. It's like almost like, some guy on YouTube said that he was farming this thing for like 4 or 5 years, doing this thing every week, and eventually he got this thing. 5 years, that doesn't sound healthy.
What's up? Well, spit it out.
Done. Easy money, boy.
It's too far away. Target.
Come on. Good.
It's too far.
By the way, I found my PlayStation 1. I was cleaning up my room and I just opened one box. It was on top of the cupboard. And I did put it away myself there around maybe like a couple of years ago, and I forgot about it, this thing. A couple of years, I'm kinda lying. It's over like, should be 7 years by now. So yeah, it was quite a nice thing to find. The first PlayStation. I still have this thing. I'm not sure if it works. You can definitely turn on this thing, but will it read this discs, you know, the CDs if you put inside? I have no idea. But I still have the joystick and the PlayStation and a couple of games left and all this stuff. So it's definitely a nice relic to have.
It's too far.
Okay, I need to pick up one key and open one cage after, and after that I will turn in the quests.
It's too far. I'm out of range.
Yeah, I think this one will drop the item.
I need to get closer.
It will. And perfect. By the way, guys, I did get, I forgot about this thing, I'm sorry. I did get a couple of messages on Instagram from you. Someone was asking where I was born and raised, from which country am I, and the country is Estonia. I was born on 13th of March 92, and my family roots take their beginning from Poland, Ukraine and Moldova, and maybe some other countries also. I will actually have to travel back to Ukraine and ask my granddad what he knows and check our like family history, roots tree and everything else. So yeah, so I'm from Estonia, born and raised here. Did travel quite a fair amount since I was a kid. So luckily I did have a chance to experience the world besides the country where I'm from, since Estonia is quite small and you don't want to be locked up here. You have to travel. And people didn't ask what do I earn a living, what type of work do I do. I decided to be a chef. and I started working in the kitchen when I was 17. So by now it's actually quite a fair amount of a time. So yeah, I started when I was 17, right now I'm 25, so it's around 8 years by now. And so I do have quite a nice level of experience for a young person, I believe. And I love cooking, that's my thing. It's my passion. I love cooking not just at work, but besides work also, at home, anytime. And what do I like as well? Somebody ask, and I like a lot of things. I do like painting, I do like music, I do like, you know, doing a bit of a workout here and there, and playing games and watching good movies and analyzing movies, and then speaking to my friends about those things, like what we didn't like or liked, and given reasons why. And I do like UFC. I'm a huge fan of MMA, of UFC. I definitely love watching all those fights. Like the latest one I made a video on was the Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou. The UFC was trying, you know, build up the fight as if Stipe doesn't stand a chance, as if he will get destroyed. But this did not happen, not even close, not even once. Stipe fought like a beast and he destroyed, pretty much. And he destroyed pretty much Francis. And I believe in a way that was to be expected, you know, because Francis is definitely a great fighter, but he needs to, you know, step it up next time. And you can never underestimate your opponent, especially when the opponent is a champion of the world. Come on. It was a bit too cocky, I believe. Allow me to check the other messages also. And the other message was... Oh, right, and last one was like, why do I stream? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. Why do I stream? I just, honestly, I just look for like-minded people like I am, who are somewhat in the same vibe, and the vibe can be different, obviously, but as long as it kind of clicks, it clicks and it's good. So yeah, just want to make, you know, new friends, and I know that the community of the Twitch is actually quite interesting for what it is. People are nice and open. Of course, like in any other community, if you do something wrong in a bad way, you will get under the heat, you know, for doing something bad. But you know, I will be me. I think that will be, you know, just enough of the reasons, enough of the reason not to get, you know, people offended. And yeah, just want to make new friends, really. People who do enjoy what I do, meaning people who do enjoy the same things that I enjoy. And that is the answer, really. And I started less than a week ago, so I'm still new to this thing. I still got a lot of things to learn, and each day I do discover something new, which is a great thing. I do like this feeling.
We will persevere.
Okay, the last thing is left.
Sung. What do you need? Say it.
The airborne again. So I have to get here. I believe I did not unlock the flight path there. I think.
Speak, friend.
I didn't. Okay, let's get to the Ogre Mine. From there I will get to this zone. Guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. Sorry, I had to go away for a second. And let's continue. So what do I need in the city? First of all, I wouldn't mind leveling up the first aid profession. Okay, once this thing gets yellow, I'm good to upgrade to the next level. Should be at 80, I think. Or 85. 80, good. And speaking of Blizzard, I hope maybe some developer will hear what I'm saying, but it would be great if they would actually make the city even bigger. Meaning they would open up like these towers, you know, that you can see right now here. Imagine if you would have actually a door in the stairs that go up and you can go inside and see it. And by the way, I think that's the new building, yeah? I'm not sure what it does. I like this new model of the boss. Looks super nice.
I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren.
State your business to your war chief. We
Anaria
will
Shalom.
claim what is ours.
Fight well.
But okay, let's get to the first aid points. Let's upgrade this thing
Cha-ching! That's
and level up further.
We will not fear the darkness.
I would like to buy from you. No, I'm okay. So first aid.
Right at your butt.
Wait, it's here.
Yo, can I help you with something? You ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Professions, first aid. Well,
Smart mouth, huh? Don't try anything stupid.
yeah, it's funny how it kind of falls behind when it comes to numbers. I think Blizzard needs to upgrade something because the wool thing, it doesn't heal you at all. It gives you only 294 life per 7 seconds. It's like nothing. Because I got, what, like almost 4k HP? That's a big difference. That's a big gap. Okay.
I get no respect around here. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I will keep that, and
You looking
everything
at
else
me?
I will sell to the vendor.
So bad.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm good to go. Yeah, let's go.
God shall guide you. We defend this world together. Ride the winds.
It's funny when you click on this guy, he tells you that we defended this world together. Meaning, he speaks about the Legion, I would imagine. Because he's the part of the allied race. That's the best looking mount in the game. At least top 5, definitely. Yeah, it's nice. Definitely. And if we check the transmog of this priest, yeah, it looks kind of epic, to be honest. Looks good. Okay, let's give him a nice look now. What if we would... That looks nice, I think. Wait, let me check. We need to change up the cloak. No, this one is crappy. Well, this one is good. And weapons. Well, the swords. Two-handed maces. That's a nice mace. I reckon it's from level 60 dungeon. Sorry, raid, not the dungeon. Staves. Holy arms. That's a cool one. Okay, let's wait and see. Two-handed axes. That's the best looking one that I have. Swords. 1, 2, and 3. Maces. I would definitely need to work on this thing. Stabs. Okay. And pull the arms. That's cool looking. Wait, let me try to figure out. Okay, no, well, let's go for now with 2 axes. Just switch it up for a moment. Yeah, that's good enough. It looks cool, I think. Looks nice. And Blizzard needs to, as I said yesterday, I think that they need to kind of revamp the cities. Either just to give a reason why people should return to the cities, because I reckon if I would go right now to the Silver Moon City, the city most likely is completely empty, which is a bit of a sad thing to see. So yeah, they should kind of just give it a bit of more attention and just do something differently. Okay, we're good to go. Wait, I need to set the Hearthstone into this city. 'Cause I'm tired of not being able to use it to get back to the city quicker. Okay, finally.
Zug, zug. Be
Congrats to me. Let's get going now.
You break it, you buy it.
Damn, that's a cool vendor, to be honest. I do have some items from him, but I have never seen him walking around the old Grimoire and just kind of trying to sell the stuff, you know?
That looks cool. Good job, Blaze. Definitely makes it, you know, feel a bit different. Actually, if you want to make it even more realistic, it would be a reasonable thing to see a mob just like NPC like walking around the city and just cleaning up the ground like with a brush, you know, just like organizing, maybe fixing something with a hammer or nails, and just, or maybe like creating a new like a little gate. I don't know, just spice it up, make it look different.
Browse my wares.
Allow them to do something. Yeah, I need to check reputation. I am under blood. Okay. Well, the easiest way to get the reputation is just that you put on the tablet and do the dungeons. But I ain't doing too many dungeons on this character, so... By the way, I think I will unlock the next ability quite soon. I'm level 28, so it means in 2 levels. Increases the maximum number of the charges on charge by 1 and reduces the cooldown by 3 sec. Okay. That's a nice thing to have. Hurls the weapon at the enemy, causing damage and stun. Okay. Sends a wave of force in front of the cone, causing 73 damage and stunning all the enemies within 10 yards for 3 seconds. Cooldown reduced by 20 seconds if it strikes at least 3 targets. I like this one and this one, but I think I will go for the double time. Yeah. Because charge is one of the most coolest like abilities, and I want to be able to use it a bit more often than, you know, once per 20 seconds. I wish I bought some potions in the auction house. That's just annoying. What a joke. Well, there we go. Most of us wanted to get this thing, you know, with the patch and make leveling a bit more tougher. Well, we got this thing, that's good. I kinda had to heal up myself first before riding through the forest and the mounts, but I think it's gonna be okay. And I do like playing WoW, but I definitely will start streaming something different in a couple of days. I just need to find which game do I want to stream, and I will do this. I'm kinda open-minded towards anything, as long as it's just a decent game, as long as it's a good game. If you have any feedback, any information on which games do you like, then let me know. Maybe I could just make a little research and I might like it as well.
Thrallhall. For the Horde. May your blades never dull.
What are you looking for?
I bet that's going to be the last chain of quests, and I will get the achievement for doing all the quests in Azshara, and from here I will be able to move on to the Stranglehold Vale. That's a nice thing. Whoa. Nice camera angle.
Go, go!
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, that was a fun quest, just like in a movie. You jump off the building and it just blows up in fire and burns. Oh yeah. I like it. Here I have to slay and slay. You pretty much have to slay everyone. Everyone and everything.
Speak, friend. Go.
Big fool.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away. Target.
Oh no. Good. Guys, once I will get done with the zone, I will go to the city and get to the Strangleform Vale, and from there I will take a little break. I will have to go to the city, get a couple of things done, and return back and continue leveling in the Strangleform Vale. And once again, I want to thank you for your attention, time, and it is my pleasure to share the experience with you. And if you will have any questions, please feel free to follow me on any social media or just to write me through any social media. And subscribe if you want to stay updated. Don't forget to ring the bell also.
I'm out of water. Target. It's too far away.
Awesome.
I'm out of range.
Oh no, okay. Oh, shh. I think they will take me down, most likely. No, they won't. I'll escape. This is how we do it, boy. Ooh, that was close. By the way, I do like this helmet that I have transmoged for myself, but I think it looks better on pretty much most likely any other race besides the Taurens, because on Taurens Taurens technically do have a neck, but they don't, and just kind of doesn't look right. I think it's just not the same. I think humans do rock it out quite nicely. It fits them to the perfection, but with Taurens, yeah, well, it can be better. Wait, if I put on this thing, it doesn't give me any buffs, right? It only heals me. Which is kind of exactly what I want. And I can put it out here and just... Good. I got 2 new healing abilities now. It will help me every time I will be close to just wiping, you know, and having to run all the way back to whatever I came from.
I ain't getting paid to chat. Stay strong, pal.
Okay, good. Let's get up to the tower and find something else there. By the way, in real life, I myself, I'm almost 2 meters tall. If to be more precise, I'm 1 meter and 98 centimeters tall. Just describing myself in case you were wondering. Oh my god, I'm gonna wipe so badly. And yeah. Guess that's why I kind of do like playing Taurens. Wait, I'm doing something wrong as usual. Of course I am. What a noob. Biggest noob ever. That's me. Subscribe. Wait, I can get this way. Okay, obviously I had to I guess, activate the detonators that would actually blow up the tower. And yeah, because I think on top they had at least, on top of this tower they had at least 8 mobs. There is no way I'm taking them down. Not as warrior, definitely. As a hunter I would do it in a split second, but... Go on. Beautiful, baby. Nice and slow. Just like I like it.
I'm out of range.
Slow down. Awesome.
It's too far away. I can't use that.
Okay, if I wouldn't have this trinket and neck, I think I would wipe. Yeah, definitely would. So I guess I made a right call by taking these things out.
Smart mouth, huh?
Oh no.
It's too far away.
Okay, great. I did enjoy leveling in the zone. It was a bit unusual for what it is. It is different from many other zones that you can find in the game, which is a great thing, I believe. The difference sometimes is a great thing. And yeah, if you never did this thing, I highly recommend you. It felt nice. But I cannot wait to get to the Stranglefall Vale. I think it's going to be... I never made all the quests in that zone, so I'm looking forward. I cannot wait to. And as I said before, I think it's one of the best looking zones in the game. Honestly, it's just looks nice. Lore keepers. Is that it? Okay, assemble the team, please. Show me what you got. Oh, I reckon they're gonna destroy everything here. Yeah. I wonder if I will get the achievement right now, or I will have one more quest to go.
What do you need? Strength.
Yeah, one more.
Go, go! Go, go!
I remember that I did that kind of a quest where you have to fly in the mountain and drop the bombs down. For the first time when I go to the Outland, to the Hellfire Peninsula. And it was quite... Wait, they give you a flying mount, seriously. That's cool. So they kind of give you like a feeling of what it means to fly on the mount. That's nice. Okay. Well, back in Hellfire Peninsula, you couldn't fly on your own on this first quest, but the mount would fly for you, but you would have to drop down the bombs, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed. Because, you know, getting the ground mount in Vanilla was super hard and expensive. But you wouldn't even think about having a flying mount. At least I didn't. And in Outland you would get this thing like the quests with a flying mount, so the experience was quite different right away.
Makes sense. Move it.
Okay, more quests. Okay, show me what you got, boy. I think that's the last one. Yeah, it is.
For the Horde!
I'll heal up myself and get going. Bet he's walking around the second floor. Go down. Awesome. Okay, I have to attack them also. Let's heal up and take down the boss. Oh, behind.
I'm out of range.
Easy. Okay, I bet that is the final quest of this zone. Meaning they will give you the achievement right after, and most likely there are no quests left. Honestly, you kinda never know in the World of Warcraft, because you can always end up getting to the maximum level and one day flying over this zone on the flying mount, and if you activate the ability to see the low level quests on your minimap, you just might end up seeing one quest and be like, oh no, really, did I miss something? Yeah, you did. And when you get the achievement, it kind of tells you that, yeah, you made all the quests in the zone, but it actually doesn't mean that you made all the quests in the zone, because you can actually miss some of them. I'll go for Let's take this one. Yeah. I got it. I guess it means that I did it all, but I'm sure there could... you see, I got the achievement and the quest away at the same time. Oh, it kind of sends me to the Ashen Vale. Okay. Let's go there for a second. Just check it out. And I'm level 29. I just recently did complete all the quests in the Ashen Vale by my Orc Shaman. It was a lot of fun. A nice zone, not too bad. And I wouldn't go as far as calling it the Ashen Vale the best zone ever. I wonder that maybe Alliance has a bit of a better action there. Or used to have, because I believe before it was mostly Alliance zone. And right now it's like Horde zone or Alliance and the Horde. I ain't going there, come on. Maybe later, but not now. I'll get to the Ogrima, and from there I will go to the Booty Bay. The one and only Booty Bay. But it means that I will have to do what? I'd say I take them out here. Wait, is that even logical? Yeah, I'll take them out here and just then run all the way to the ratchet from where I will take them out. Sorry, the ship. Wait, I made a mistake. Whatever. Okay, let's go for the ship. I think I could have taken a Zeppelin from here, but it would kind of bring me not to the Booty Bay. It would bring me to the northern base in the Stranglethorn. It's okay. Not a big difference. Just a couple of minutes less, couple of minutes more. Got the time. By the way, just recently, Chael Sonnen had a fight with Rampage Jackson. It was a great fight. Chael is definitely doing the right thing. He looks actually younger than he was 2 years ago somehow. I'm not sure what he's taken, but he looks great and he looks fresh and young and strong. That's a good thing. Just recently I was here doing a quest, and now I'm much higher than these mobs are. It means I can take them down with just 2 hits. Well, 3, okay. Still gotta hit a couple of times, but there is no way in hell they taking me down. That's a good thing. I will do today just a couple of battleground on my hunter. Okay, I will upload everything on YouTube also, and I think today I will respec back into the survival spec and just show you a couple of neat tricks, tactics, and ideas behind the game. And once again, if you were thinking about creating a hunter before the new expansion arrives, then that definitely will be somewhat of a informative video for you. Check it out and let me know what you think. And hunters, melee hunters definitely have one great bonus, is the fact that most of the people have no clue how this spec works in this class, and especially in Battlegrounds, it's okay, yeah, you know, Battlegrounds is a massive battle, and you got a lot of different classes and players. But when it comes to arenas, well, that is the place where you will most likely shine, because if you fight 2v2, right, and people, it's a very, like, intimate battle, because there's only 4 of you fighting together, and people just don't know how to react most of the times to the melee hunters. So you can just have a couple of tricks up your sleeves, and most of the times they work, because people just don't know what the hunter can do as a melee spec, which is exactly what you want. Be able to attack fast and do the unexpected things and all that stuff. The sheep just left recently. I'm sure he will be here in a minute or so. He comes back quickly, not a big issue. Oh yeah.
What's up? Have a good one. Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. Time is money, friend. Be good.
How you doing, man?
Yo.
Damn, I remember this day as if it was yesterday when I created for the first time. As I said before, that the first class that I ever created was Orc Warrior, and I leveled up in this zone, and actually from here, if you, at least before it was the case, that is the center. Now if you come here, right, or here, there's like a little crack from which you can get out into this river, and I got here to the ratchets, and I was like running around and it looked amazing. I did set my hearthstone into this little house that is across this side. Yeah, there. And I stayed there for like a day or two, just kinda didn't know how to get out or like where to go level. And I wasn't sure if I should move this way or that way or where to go, and I took a ship, I went to the booty bay, and damn, these were the days, man. These were the days. Oh yeah. And I'm just thankful that I managed to play vanilla, even though most likely it was well under 6 months, because the Burning Crusade came out shortly after, but still, you know. Yeah. And I do remember the name of a server where I played back then. It was Alonso's. I think it was a PvE server. I'm not sure that it's still around. In fact, I doubt, but I will check. Let's jump over. Wait, don't tell me I'm a low level. Come on, boy. 25 to... Well, I'm level 29. I should be able to pick up Penny Quest now. I think I should have taken the Zeppelin from the Orgrimmar and end up in the northern base of the Horde in the Stranglethorn and gradually just build up my way down to the Booty Bay. I think that is the way that it works. And this, I love this spot, you know, it's like a barrel or something, and you just see those beds and the globes and everything, and the paintings. That looks amazing. Epic. Yeah, let's unlock the path. Unlock the way. What? Seriously? That's amazing. Hey, let's go, baby.
Thrallhall for the Horde.
I did level up, I did make all the quests in the Arathi Highlands before on my Hunter, and the Hillsbred Foothills also. Back then I was Undead Hunter before I switched to Tauren. Please don't kill me. And Southern Barrens I have never done. Wait, I did. No, I did Northern. Nice. Southern Barrens. You know what? I think after this zone I will go to the Southern Barrens and clear out this place.
May your blades never dull.
But okay guys, I want to thank you a lot for tuning in to the 4th day of leveling, to the 4th part. Thank you. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, and I will be back soon enough. I wish you a great morning, day, evening, depending on which part of a planet you're on right now, and comment, like the video if you liked, dislike if you disliked, that's equally as reasonable, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the videos. And don't forget that if you subscribe, then ring the bell also, it will notify you automatically. And once again, I do thank you for your attention, and I wish you a great day. Goodbye guys.